All right, so this is what I want you to practice for now. It's called the drop step. All right. So there's the old school way of punching, which is found in bare knuckle English boxing and Wing Chun, which is vertical fist, right? Because this is structurally more powerful, right? These two bones are backing up the fist, right? So punching bare knuckle, it's a lot more structurally powerful, right? Not powerful is more powerful punch. More powerful punch is what modern boxers do, right? The corkscrew, which is you turning it over completely. The added benefit of that is if you see, versus the horizontal punch, my chin is slightly exposed, whereas if I corkscrew it, it lifts that shoulder up and it protects me against counters a lot better, right? So practice the corkscrew, right, which is your regular punches, right, while making sure your shoulders cover that chin. Now, how to get a more powerful jab using the vertical fist is doing the drop step, okay? So I want you to stand like this with the rear foot a little bit raised, okay? Just a little bit raised, right? And first I want you to press all your weight on this foot, right? And just practice your falling, right? Like almost like you fell over a curb, like, oh, and you caught yourself, right? Right, so you're walking, right? Okay, so here, right? The next step, now when you do that vertical jab with the drop step, I want you to notice, because you've sinking into it, now your shoulder is way more protected. Also, you've changed levels, right? So if someone was gonna punch you here, right? Now I'm below that punch, okay? So if you look at it with just like a regular, right? Normally we jab like this, right? We pivot, right? So I'm gonna do it both ways. I'm gonna do a horizontal and I'm gonna do corkscrew, right? So not decent power, right? The corkscrew makes it like a bullet, so it's more powerful, right? So a little bit more powerful, right? Now I'm gonna do the drop step, right? Way more powerful, right? So, and practice it both sides. Remember, because Bruce Lee liked the strong side front. I say you should always practice both, right? So now I'm here again. I'm gonna do horizontal punch, right? With the pivot, pretty powerful, right? Because usually modern boxing is used to set up other strikes, right? So you're going here, now you're keeping him at distance, right? And now you're doing, and mind you, this is my weekend, right? But when you do the drop step, now that jab is no longer just a feinting or a distance tool. Now it's a power shot, right? And again, right? Lift this leg slightly up, right? And you're lunging, just like a fencer would, right? So make sure that you drop, practice dropping, right? And then remember the shoulder, right? Gonna come up, all right? So I'm gonna do it full force now.